Hey everybody, it's Mark again, and I'm at my buddy's house helping him work on some clocks. This is a Jauch Movement. It plays both Ava Marie and Westminster chimes. And what I want to tell you about this is, first of all, because of the way the barrel is set up, there's an extra set of springs. There's this set of springs that the cams of the hammers ride on, and then there's this set of springs which keeps the springs from falling forward. A lot of the chime movements, they got a cover over this, and the springs has got an extra wire to prevent the springs from falling forward, but not this. It's got those two sets of springs. And me and my buddy I've never worked on an Ava Marie clock before, and typically on a Westminster chime, I know Westminster chimes, I know at the quarter of the hour. Typically, Westminster chimes play from the back of the hammers going toward that way. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 for the quarter of an hour. Alright, now this has got 7 gongs for the chimes. On this particular movement, again, this is a Jauch movement. Ron now sells a book specifically for Jauch movements. There's a DVD that you can buy on eBay specifically for Jauch movements. Jauch movements are a pain in the butt to set up. And this one is even different. And the way this one works, typically for the quarter of an hour, it's 1, 2, 3. So it'd be these 4 hammers from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4. But not on this Jauch movement because it's an Ava Marie movement. It goes 1, 2, it skips 3, and then 4. Sorry, it goes 1, 2, 3, it skips 4, and then the 5th hammer is used. So it still is only using 4 hammers, but these 4 hammers is what is the sequence, but it goes 1, 2, 3, it skips 4, and then it hits 5. And the reason why it skips 4, I'm not a music person, and so I'm going to explain it like this. Because it has an Ava Marie tune in it also, the first one would be A, the note A, second one B, third one C, the 4th one is also C, and the 5th one would be D. There's 2 rods, and we just got through putting the rods back in the case, and I'm not going to pull it back out. There are 2 rods that are exactly the same length, and that would be the C rod in the case I'm telling you about, the C note. A note, B note, C note, D note. So it's A, B, C, C, D. So you only need 1 C for the Westminster chime. So it goes A note, B note, C note, it skips the next C note, and then it goes D note. So this one right here is not used. And that took us forever because I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, but it was using the 5th hammer over here, and I'm like, man, they don't make any sense because Westminster chimes only uses 4 hammers for the quarter past the hour. Now, on the my buddy's got a Westminster triple chime clock that has more than 4 rods for the chimes, but for the half past the hour, it uses more hammers. The quarter till the hour uses more hammers, and on the top of the hour it uses more hammers. But for the quarter past the hour, it's 1, 2, 3, skips 4, and then goes to the 5 on this particular clock. And so, again, Jauch movements are a pain in the butt. This is the lever section up here that puts it in silent, putting it in silent, and is silent. And then you have this 3-notch system here. That is the Westminster chimes. And this is the Ava Marie chimes. When the Ava Marie chimes, there's a pin right here on the inside of the movement that comes from the drum. You should be able to see it move. This lever right here on the Westminster chime, it pushes in on that pin, and then on the Ava Marie chime, that notch right there allows this pin to go through that notch to allow the drum to come forward. It's not coming forward now because the springs are all messed up. And then it has this spring right here that pushes on the drum. So hopefully we'll show you some more of this video later. It's 12:15 here, and I'm going to bed. As you can see now, those springs are lined up with each other. And so that's where I was having issues. Out in the a nice day. Now this is that Jauch movement. And like I said, a lot of people do not like working on Jauch movements. It's the PL42. It plays both Westminster and Ava Marie. Now there are books specifically for servicing Jauch movements. There's a DVD on eBay specifically for servicing Jauch movements. Jauch movements are a pain in the rear to set up. Now, as I was saying, the gong has got 7 rods. There's 7 hammers for the chime. Typically for Westminster, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. But because the other tune is Ava Marie, there's actually 2 notes, 2 rods that are same length. So when this thing plays Westminster on the quarter of the hour, it goes 1, 2, it skips this one, 3, 4. This one and this one are the same length of rods. So that's why it goes 1, 2, skipping this one, 3, 4. It took a while to get this system to actually play. This barrel setup has to be just perfect. And when I said that, I ran this thing a few times and all the hammers worked. I turn on the video camera, and first time it runs through, it doesn't work all the way. Let me get over to the 1/4 so I can show you what it does. If you have your choice of working on a Jauch movement or a Hermle movement, I don't like Hermles either, but I'd rather work on the Hermle movement. They just got through striking the hour. This next will be the 1/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope y'all like this video. Again, the only cool thing about this is you could take this plate right here off to take the barrels out. Other than that, Jauch Movement sucks. This setup here is the selector. All the way to the left is silent. Middle is Westminster, and all the way to the right is Ava Marie. Now, this piece right here has to be bent just right, because if it's bent, then it's going to touch this wheel right here, which will stop your stuff. Going all the way to select Ava Marie, the barrel goes to the left when the spring is working properly. It just doesn't work when I got it laying out on the ground. And then to Westminster, it pushes the barrel to the right. So this clock is finally done, and I'm not going to mess with it anymore.